I promise I won't be mad. Where do we go now? We go out this door? It looks like we go up. Oh, up to that door. Okay, got it. Let's do a quick save here. Doesn't matter which you repair with which. Ah, that's reassuring, actually. Sure, one bobby pin. Remember when I sold all my bobby pins? Those were the days, man. The Protectatrons did not help me. They were just there for nonsense. They were a distraction. Oh, I haven't been here, so we might as well... You know, we got the up... Oh, that's the wrong gun. Is it 6? No. 4? 4. We got the upgrade for the sonic emitter, so we might as well pick it up. Oh, it's another layer. And some microfusion cells. I don't really want to repair it because we're so close to, you know, being at the maximum value anyway. Or maximum condition anyway. Yeah, use that gun, not that gun. I get it. Oh! Well, that's a classic Northernlionism right there. On the table by the door is an upgrade you should get. Alright. Dual wield the layers? Please shoot, thank you. On the table by the door is a hollow tape you should get. On the table by the door is a hollow tape. There's a hollow tape oh, there it is. Okay. Someone said I had radiation sickness as well. Do I? Effects -1 endurance. So let's take a rat away. Now we no longer have radiation sickness, I believe. Correct. Alright. Whoa, you found a recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox in the sink to recalibrate the sonic emitter for new effects. Fantastic. Let's get the layer out. I'm excited to see how this works in the wasteland. Thank you for the advice, by the way. I assume we're coming close to a boss fight or something like that? Whoa. Well, it's the same kind of area.
They said I was mad. Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my...
Oh, please no. No exposition.
Hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Enough, I'm here to kill you. Let's say I've defeated your giant robo-scorpion, you're next.
Whoa, did I leave that on? I thought I'd powered it down.
He just seems like a confused old man, like I'm actually just sad.
Outages? Oh, well, that's good. Were we supposed to fight? I certainly don't feel violent, but, well, these contraptions make it hard to tell. Really?
Let's keep it going for now.
That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, I've seen this shit before. It's like, I'll tell you what, I'll cut the brain in half, and whoever says no, it's too valuable gets the brain.
Respect its wishes. No.
Oh god, what have I done for exposition? Okay, retrieve your brain from the forbidden zone is next. A good hit with a hammer might fix your monitor. Okay, I'm gonna... Wait, tell me more about the Robo-Scorpions. Maybe you can give me a sweet tip.
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert. Like
from the desert?
Busting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugar.
No, Dr. Mobius! Dr. Mobius, stay on point, man. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna leave for just a second here, because I think maybe I might be able to pass that repair check if I use some books that I've never used before. Not Salesman, not Tales of Chivalry. Does science... Science should not increase repair, I think, right? Mentats gives us intelligence. Does intelligence give us repair? Intelligence gives us repair. Okay. So, oh, everyone's okay. Everyone's saying no, 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 no. That's good. But intelligence gives us repair. So if we take, was it Mentats? Mentats give us +2 intelligence, and then Fixin' Things. Fixin' Things gives us +20 repair. That actually allows us to beat the check all by itself. Fantastic. Thank you. Dr. Mobius! Slow down, dog.
I'm having the...
Okay. Oh my god, I need to take the Mentats as well. My mistake. My mistake. Time for me to go goodbye. Alright. Mentats. Dr. Mobius! Dr. Mobius!
I'm having the most...
Okay. I can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon Mentats break.
How ironic. I had the boost, she had the chronic, the Lakers beat the Supersonics. Well, now that I've fixed him, I thought I would gain... Oh, I gained 83 experience. I don't know about that one. What about, you don't seem aggressive, why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Alright, this guy's got some problems, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna murder him.
Did I? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do.
You know, the writing here is actually pretty good. Okay, what about everything you told me doesn't add up, your plan, even your name, Mobius?
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I, although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit...
Okay. I see science that I can pass, so I'm interested. You reprogram their names as part of a recursion loop. What, to trap their processes? Thank you, Captain Zobzob, for the 3 months resubscription in a row.
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did...
That is in-game Craggle,
take some
hilariously enough.
liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until
And
you
Katabidi,
said
thank you as well.
trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
Okay, we're getting experience. It's happening.
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I
What
have
happened to my brain?
plans in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan 9s in case the 7s fail.
Wolfsky, I'm sorry. Thank you for the resub as well. I'm inconsistent about shouting them out. I need to actually get Nightbot. So Magic Mushroom says, leave the old drug-fueled fool and kill your brain. That is, like, way too far off the Richter scale for me to consider it, but I like where your head's at. Let's do, Klein Mobius, 0's a circle, 8's an infinity symbol, they're all loops. I get it. We got good enough intelligence to figure that out, which I think now means that my intelligence, since I didn't figure this out in real life, must be lower than 7 out of 10.
Baby,
that hurts a little bit, but thank you very much, Yub, for the subscription.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first
I had
place.
Dr. Klein, like a Klein bottle.
Klein? They have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time, and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take
This guy's a
things
mercy-killing
too
bald
far.
bro, too.
And the world isn't ready for that
Oh,
kind
baby,
of
a
too
subscriber.
far
Sorelish.
thinking.
Thank you
That's
as well.
my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quiet professional.
The writing here is
baby,
actually
a
really good.
subscriber.
Albatrox. Thank you as well. That's kind of an asshole thing to do to your friends. Minor detail, but a snake devouring its tail is Ouroboros, not Ouroboros. Or if you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them? Well, obviously, like, if we have a check that we can pass, we're gonna do it.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
Okay, well, that's 77 experience, baby. That's like 1.5 Robo-Scorpions. Yeah, okay, if you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when
I
they start
deduced myself in
loosening
the
it
toilet
up,
this morning. Doesn't really make any sense.
then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
Okay.
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micro
I can't tell when he's being, like,
magnifiers.
deliberately dyslexic and when I just don't understand what he's talking about.
Proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
Okay. Dr. Mobius lobotomized his friends, kept them occupied with idle threats to basically prevent them from noticing that they were trapped here in Big Mountain. He thinks he did it mercifully, but, you know, that might be debatable. And now my brain contains some special kind of uniqueness that allowed them to maybe start thinking about a wrinkle that could help them escape. I think I've got it. Okay, well, I can only pass one here. The bullet that went into my brain, Doc Mitchell tried to patch me up, but
Yes, very good. I should have mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats.
Only
In
God
the
can
event,
judge him, NL.
You showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodoc in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem, and the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed.
Thank God we've got the special brain ability that gave them the ability to put my brain back in.
Cranial cells into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And once they're off the reservation...
Okay. So, the think tank can put their brains back in their bodies and then leave here with the technology that they've gained. Client said they had the idea to get the 3 technologies after your broadcast. It's an intelligence prompt, so basically, why not?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck.
Yo, what is your problem with herbal tea? Herbal tea is not a myth.
Threat broadcast
It's
is
delicious.
designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language,
Pretty clever.
all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
Okay. I'm almost done with you, Dr. Mobius, I promise. What is the purpose of the technologies? I don't really want to know. I'm assuming that, they all have some exposition associated with them.
A subscriber.
Pro Glazer. Thanks for the subscription. Much appreciated. Was there any other data transmitted in your thread broadcast? I don't really care. But the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them. Sure, why not?
Oh, that means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried.
So we could, leave, or I kind of want to finish his exposition. Thanks for the resubs, by the way.
The antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit, why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
That's he's made me question myself now. Maybe we had our brain and our spine and our heart with this the whole time, except literally it was extracted from our body. Last one, I think.
Yes.
Oh, baby, a
Hey,
subscriber.
Danzibar, thank you.
Was
Danzibar 93, not to be confused with the other Danzibars.
Fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
Okay, the end. We need to get our brain back. This is it? Is this our brain? This appears to... Oh! Give it! Oh, oh, it's my brain!
Finally
dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Why does my brain sound like such a pompous dick?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Would you like a cookie? What is this voice, man? It's freaking me out. I thought the main character in New Vegas didn't have a voice actor. Yeah, why are you such a dick? It's perfect.
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
NL's brain sounds like Peter Dinklage. That is very true.
I most certainly am not. I am the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
Don't ever make fun of my glands. But also, I mean, I think I could pass the medicine test if I took, well, actually, the Mentats is probably still active. I don't know. I might have a, Doctor's Weekly or something like that, but, I'm not gonna bother with it.
Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
Alright, do you want to get reunited, or don't you want to get reunited? Let's do it.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the
baby,
odd
a
rogue
subscriber.
Ultimato,
In
thank
your
you.
head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Okay. What about the good things? A cool breeze on your cheek, the smell of food? Love? I can see your point. What can I do to make this a fair compromise? Too bad I've got arms, you don't. You're coming with me. I kind of like that.
I can see there's going to be no reasoning with you at all, is there? I'm nothing more than a slave to your deranged glandular whims. Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible
Cheeky
sights,
breeze.
haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown.
We seem to have a different memory of
Helios
that.
1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching
Oh, no!
into the vast unknown.
Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers. No! It's a bug! It's a bug! My brain is broken!
Helios 1 coming.
I wanna be free!
Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown.
I need to be free! I'm in an infinite loop! Bethesda! Well, not Bethesda, Obsidian! Obsidian, you fucked up!
Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown.
Okay.
Back online.
How do I escape this?
Jason Bright and his followers
Escape will exit you out of the
launching into vast
conversation,
unknown.
won't it? I don't believe so.
Helios 1 coming back online.
I don't believe so. Yeah, is this just like self-aware? Because it's like everything
Jason
in
Bright
Old
and
World
his
Blues is an
followers
infinite
launching
loop.
into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online.
Tab
Jason
button?
Bright and
No,
his
tab
followers
doesn't seem to work.
launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1
NL relax, it's not a bug, just wait.
Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown.
Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Alright. We need to get the hell out of here. Load quick save. Load. Auto. The Forbidden Zone Dome. Unfortunately, we're gonna miss like all this exposition. Maybe I will choose to just murder Dr. Klein? Dr. Mobius, whatever. So we'll murder Dr. Klein too.
Time to fight.
Out of floor space for my
What are you doing? You will never get this. Mobius is dead. What is shooting me? There's more Robo-Scorpions? Oh my god! Okay.
This will stop the pain.
One second, I want to see what he's got. Lots of mentats, lots of drugs, and a stealth boy. That's about it. Alright, I'll tell you what. Load. We'll go back to our save here. No! Reload? Okay. I didn't realize they'd be angry at me. I didn't realize they'd be angry. I didn't want to go through the dialogue again.
Have them all removed.
Alright,